Whisky Cat worldwide, Auchentoshan, say it Auchentoshan. Where the southern lowlands open up the road on the edge of Glasgow at the corner of a field. The same craft from 1823, still alive today. The Gaelic name itself means corner of the field, beside a quiet town, the breath of the land. A curious twist of water that still stands lowland, but the water runs from highland, crossing the boundary line. Auchentoshan, distilled not twice but 3 times. First run, second and third, the spirit lay it slow. Green apple and citrus light upon the tongue. The gentle door to the lowlands, soft at the first hello. No peat in the kiln, no smoke upon the malt. Clean barley met head on, honest and true. 3 lantern shaped stills keeping the old way alive. None chill clarity carried on, ever passing through. A semi-lot of mashed tongue draws the barley sweet. 9 washbacks wake the yeast, the wash starts the same. 5 hours, then 5, then 10, new make at 81. A honed and quiet strength in everything. Auchentoshan, distilled not twice but 3 times. First run, second and third, the spirit lay it slow. 12 years old, green apple, nuts and citrus, unfolding soft and creamy, a clean and easy door. Bourbon Oloroso, a touch of PX sweetness, dried fruit and dark caramel, amber to the core. 20,000 guests a year find the quiet town in Dunwich warehouse as the casks sleep through the wars. The Lowland lady, supple, refined and clear, she carried the craft onward behind those weathered doors. Beside the great city she keeps quietly turning, plain and uncrowned, the royal road her own, passing the threefold flow from the old days to now. This is where the Lowland story is sung. Auchentoshan, distilled not twice but 3 times. First run, second and third, the spirit layered slow. Green apple and citrus light up on the tongue. The gentle door to the lowlands, soft at the first hello. Auchentoshan, the clean and gentle southern door where the Dunwich lamps glow and the casks breathe tonight. The Whisky Cat worldwide keeps the story turning. The dawn of the lowlands, the spirit lives on. Whisky Cat worldwide, Glenkinchie, say a Glenkinchie. The Garden of Edinburgh, red brick on the hill. East of the city, on the Lothian rise. The lady's quiet story, beginning soft and still. 1837, 2 farming brothers, sideline dream. They married grain and spirit with a farmer's careful hand. Close to the capital, quietly she grew. The Garden of Edinburgh, they named her in the land. Glenkinchie, the lady of the Edinburgh green. Among the largest stills in Scotland, 2 great copper towers. Cut grass and lemon blossom on the air. light and dry and dignified, refined across the hours. A full lauder ton and a clear sweet wort, non-peated malt dissolving gentle and slow. 6 Oregon pine washbacks where the yeast can sing. The morning of the town begins to glow. Look up at the stills among Scotland's largest stand. 2 lantern necks together giving birth to the light. A worm tub cooling crystal clean and bright. Light upon the spirits settling clear and right. Glenkinchie, the lady of the Edinburgh green. Among the largest stills in Scotland, 2 great copper towers. One of the 4 corners of a striding man blend, Carthu Kleinlich Colila and her by their side. She never takes a bow, she holds the frame from the shade, the backbone of the great name, working out of pride. 12 years old, cut grass, honey, lemon light and flowering, never standing on ceremony. A distiller's addition in Amoroso casks, nuts and mellow roundness, a sweet-edged harmony. Delicacy is the pride of the lowland line, not by force but by grace, a supple, fine-grained feel. The city's clamor fades into the quiet green. An Edinburgh afternoon, calm and gently real. Glenkinchie, the lady of the Edinburgh green. Among the largest stills in Scotland, 2 great copper towers. Cut grass and lemon blossom on the air. Light and dry and dignified, refined across the hours. Glenkinchie, light and dry, the lady's quiet smile.
South of the city,
her story softly told. Whisky Cat worldwide keeps the story turning. The lady's gentle smile, the spirit lives on. Whisky Cat worldwide, Bladnoch say it, Bladnoch. The farthest south of all of Scotland stills. A poet's wonderland where the barley waves, the southernmost soul and the story it distills. 1817, 2 brothers raised the fire. At the far southern edge they set the mash to run. No Scotch distilled further south than here, close to the border where the road of malt is done. Bladnoch, the southernmost soul, keeps the flame in the land of the poet. A single light is lit, citrus and pear, a bright and open glass. At the far side she waits where the travelers sit. A poet's country, the moorland and the breeze, the Galloway wind across the waving grain. A small village light that never wholly dies, falling and rising again and again. 1911, a hand from across the sea. From Belfast came new owners to carry on the name. Then far Australia called the fire back home, breathing life into the half-asleep flame. Bladnoch, the southernmost soul, keeps the flame in the land of the poet. A single light is lit. A similar to mash 5 tons within the ton. 6 washbacks waking the yeast in the southern air. 4 sides still singing in the south. The barley sings on, the farthest one out there. Citrus and pear, green grass and gentle earth. A faint thread of spice in the lingering close. However it falls, it rises once again. Revival is the story this southern country knows. A rhododendron bloom once graced the old label. Flora and fauna, a memory from before. A poet's song still drifting on the southern wind, carried on the breeze along the shore. Hey. Bladnoch, the southernmost soul, keeps the flame in the land of the poet. A single light is lit, citrus and pear, a bright and open glass. At the far south she waits where the travelers sit. Bladnoch, bright and light, the South's unbroken soul. On the poet's wind, we'll carry the tale tonight. Whisky Cat worldwide keeps the story turning. The southernmost ember, the spirit lives on.
Whisky Cat worldwide, Rosebank, say it Rosebank. By the Falkirk Canal, the tall brick chimney stands. The story of a king returning to his throne, risen from the water by his own old lands. 1840, they called this dram the king. Beside the canal it stood, quiet and assured, king of the Lowlands, light upon the crown, praised for its delicate grace, gentle and pure. Rosebank, the king of the canal, awakes from a long, long sleep. He opens up his eyes, green grass and rose, a green apple grace. The reborn drop turns delicate and wise. But 1993, the lamp went dark and still. The doors were shut, a silence fell for years. A quarter century the chimney watched the town, the sleeping king's old castle, frozen through the years. A Scottish family firm reached out a hand, keeping the history, a new still house in the yard. They bought it all, the buildings and the name, breathing life back into the king once scarred. Rosebank, the king of the canal, awakes from a long, long sleep. He opens up his eyes. Three stills rebuilt in the old and faithful shape. The first run flat-topped, a level crown of brass. Tall second squat, third a Forsyth's careful art. Triple distilled the spirit, running clean as glass. Green grass and rose and crisp green apple light. Lemon bright and clear, a long transparent close. The lost taste traced and brought back once more. A craftsman's hand retraced the legend that arose. What fell once does not end, it carries on. The past does not close, it keeps on running true. When the fallen find the strength to stand again, revival is the pride the Lowlands always knew. Rosebank, the king of the canal, awakes from a long, long sleep. He opens up his eyes. Green grass and rose, a green apple grace. The reborn drop turns delicate and wise. Oh, Rosebank, refined and noble, the deathless king, where the canal holds the moon and the casks breathe tonight. The Whisky Cat worldwide keeps the story turning, the king's return proclaimed. The spirit lives on.
Whisky Cat world, Daftmill, say Daftmill. The fields of Fife, an ocean made of barley. Beside the farmland, the small distillery stands, the tale that rises straight up from the barley. 2005, two farmers chased a dream, born and bred farmers taking on the making of the dram. A farm distillery reborn in the modern age from soil and barley, drawing the spirit as they can. Daftmill, a dram drawn straight from the field, high summer and deep winter, the seasons do the brewing. Pear and green apple, a honey clean nose, clean and fruity, the young South newly proven. A curious way, they distill by the season, only twice a year when the farm work lets them be. When the fields lie resting, they light the fire again, growing it slow to nature's own decree. Their own estate barley, non-peated and small, 1 ton at a time, a careful, patient trade. A semi-lot of mash tun clearing the work, the breath of the field and the glass they made. Daftmill, a dram drawn straight from the field, high summer and deep winter, the seasons do the brewing. A narrow cut from 78 down to 73, lifting only the fruity heart, gently set apart. 2 4-side stills, the fruit kept pure and clear. They cast off the rough and keep the fruit at the heart. First fill bourbon, 9 and 10 the casks, vanilla and honey soaking slow and deep. A farmer's hand, yet honest to the core. From the farmer's hands, a spirit the world will seek. Old tradition meets the young and daring hand, some who keep the old ways, some who newly grow. Patient in the cast, then out to find the world. The Lowlands now, told from the fields below. Daftmill, the dram drawn straight from the field, high summer and deep winter, the seasons do the brewing. Pear and green apple, a honey clean nose, clean and fruity, the young South newly proven. Daftmill, clean and fruity. The young and southern hope, old roots and young daring carried side by side. Whisky Cat worldwide keeps the story turning. The blessing of the farmland told, the spirit lives on.